Changes are coming to Pennsylvania's move over law starting next week.
One local police department is working to get the word out. WFMZ's Caitlin Reardon has more.
It's very dangerous to work on a highway like this.
So far in 2021, there have been 17 deaths across the country of highway responders. Something Sergeant Sean Fullerton with the Exeter Township Police Department says the move over law is designed to prevent.
If a vehicle is coming down the road and there's some type of roadside responder on the side of the road, a tow truck, a police car, a fire engine, you must move over to the adjacent lane.
Next week, the law is changing and will include stricter fines and points on your license. It's also very clear on what to do if you can't move over.
If you aren't able to pull over, then the law states that you need to slow down to 20 miles under the speed limit as you pass.
In several cases, you can't get over. It's impossible. There could be a truck next to you. There could be 3 or 4 cars next to you.
Exeter Township Police set up a detail with a tow truck on the side of the road and signage ahead of it indicating move over.
In a controlled environment, we can watch it. We can see the violation. We can use that opportunity to educate the public.
Some people did get citations. Others got warning. But Sergeant Fullerton says the whole goal is to save lives. Caitlin Reardon, 69 News.
The Federal Department of Justice is investigating how the Minneapolis Police Department operates. Attorney General Merrick Garland says the probe will examine officers' use of force and whether they engage in discriminatory conduct, and will also assess the department's current system of accountability. This, of course, one day after a jury convicted former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin of murder and manslaughter in the death of George Floyd.
I strongly believe that good officers do not want to work in systems that allow bad practices. Good officers welcome accountability because accountability is an essential part of building trust with the community, and public safety requires public trust.
Garland says the Justice Department is already reaching out to community groups in Minneapolis to learn about their experiences with the city police department. He also says he wants to hear from the police about the training and support they get. He says their perspective is essential.
President Joe Biden says the U.S. has administered its 200 millionth dose of coronavirus vaccine. Biden said that the U.S. is making progress in the fight against the virus. He says the country remains on track for his goal of having small gatherings to celebrate the 4th of July. Biden is calling on all businesses to provide paid time off so that people can get the vaccine and stay home to recover. He says the U.S. will provide a tax credit to offset the cost of that pay for small businesses.
No working American should lose a single dollar from their paycheck because they chose to fulfill their patriotic duty of getting vaccinated.
Biden is urging everyone to get the shot as soon as they can. All right, let's get a look at the drive home.
Check on the commute. Here's Jeff in the traffic center.
We don't have any accidents or delays to affect the rush hour ride home this afternoon. We look very, very good on 222, 422, 183. No problems on 176 between 422 and the turnpike. We're accident-free on routes 12 and 61, 78, and on the turnpike. Here's a look at 422 getting past 176. They're both moving in very, very good shape. It's the same on the Lehigh Valley roads. Very quiet on both 22 and on 78. I'm Jeff Bolden in the 69 News Traffic Center.